Hi guys. Um Happy Monday. Today is February 24th. I just spent my entire day watching the Kobe Bryant memorial, and it triggered me to share something. Um this video is going to be about dreams. It's going to be about dreams, our third eye, intuition, and spiritual messaging. Um I'm going to read what I wrote on that night, well, on that morning, and then I'll elaborate. So I made a journal entry, and it says, it's dated January 26, 2020, and I made the journal entry. It's a Sunday night at 9:50 p.m. It says, at 6 a.m., I had a dream that I was meeting with my friends. They were convincing me to leave with them. I couldn't because there was still something affecting me. As I walked with them, they turned into light, and we all floated off into the sky. I woke up at 6:47, shocked and confused. Late that night, found out Kobe Bryant and his daughter, along with 7 other people, died at the exact same time of my dream. Wow, 2020 is starting with shocking news. Rest in peace, Kobe and Gianna. Okay, the reason I wanted to read the entry first is because, like I said, I just spent my entire day watching the memorial, and the memorial was they were having technical issues, so the 3-hour memorial took almost like 6 hours to watch, and the entire time I'm watching it, I'm just thinking about my life. I'm thinking about that wonderful, strong woman that's his wife, and I'm a wife myself. I have 2 children, and when she was speaking, it was just emotionally intoxicating to hear a woman talk about losing not just her husband, but her child. And I mean, there's good and bad people in this world, but when good people pass away, it hurts. Like, there's a missing piece, there's a void that is just impossible to fill it with anything. Um, when most celebrities pass away, we we do our best to think of the good things about them. Some, very low vibrational individuals will point out, their flaws, and you know how society is. Eventually we move on, right? It wasn't like that with his death. Like, for me, all right, I'm going to go back to the dream, and then I'm going to try to come back to what I was just saying. So here's what happened. I'm sleeping, and I suffer from insomnia. So when I sleep, I'm grateful for my sleep. So I'm sleeping, and this light come over me while I'm sleeping, and I feel like I'm transported in my childhood neighborhood, and I'm one building away from the building that I was raised in when I was a child. And I had this friend named Samuel. We call him Sam. And he touched me on my shoulder. And that's when I realized I'm lucid dreaming. When he touched me on my shoulder, he said, "Hey, you finally made it. We gotta go." And I was like, "Go where?" He's like, just don't ask questions. Just know it's time. You did all your hard work. We gotta go." And I remember looking back at my childhood building and looking directly at the apartment that I was raised in and thinking, I have so much to do. Like, I've not done, when I was a little girl growing up in this apartment, there was so much, a list, okay? A bucket list of stuff that I have to do. So I don't think I can go with you guys. And in the dream, my mom and dad came and they were like, saying goodbye to me like I was leaving. And I remember I started crying and I told my mom, I can't leave. I'm not ready to go. I have so much to do. And it wasn't a situation of the fear of dying. It was simply like I lit my soul, my spirit in the dream. Felt like I have so much to do though. Like you don't get it. I have a plan. Like I know I'm not fulfilling my plan right now, but I have a list of things that I have not accomplished yet. And in the dream, my mom touched me. She hugged me and she said, "You have to go." And we lined up and there was 9 of us. It's 7 people in front of me. There's like a person in front of Sam that's like lit up. Like the person is just light. And then there's Sam and there's me. So there's a total of 9 of us. And as we're walking away from the building, one by one, we're shooting up into the sky as light. We're just leaving. And I remember right before I was leaving, as I'm walking away, I turn and I look at my mom and dad, and I remember in the dream the distance as I was floating up into the cosmos. Like I could see the distance between us. And I woke up, like I put in the entry. I woke up at 6:47, okay? And when I woke up, I was like, "Whoa, that was a weird dream." And that entire day was weird. Like that entire day was just like, it was just, I was out of my element. Like I remember that day I did laundry, I cleaned my house, but I was just not here. Like something was off. And then I put my children to bed because it was a Sunday and the next day was school. And I remember, that's the one thing that I remember seeing within myself that day. I didn't social media at all. I didn't Instagram, I didn't Facebook, I didn't YouTube. I stayed away from my phone that whole day. And I don't know what that is. I'm still trying to figure out because I Instagram and Facebook every day. If not for my business, then it's for my own personal self. I'm on social media every day, several times throughout the day. And that day, that I did not go near my phone. And it was like 8:30, 8:45 that I went on Instagram, and the first thing that popped up was, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. And our modern society has really messed with me because I thought it was a joke. I was like, who is this evil person that can do this? Like, what's wrong with people today? And then I went on the stories, and people that I trust, like my close colleagues, friends, people that I know don't have such evil intentions, they had that on their stories. Like, I can't believe it, you're gone. So of course the first thing I do is boom, I go on Google and I Google in Kobe Bryant. And I didn't even put Kobe Bryant death, Kobe Bryant died, nothing. I just put his name. And the first thing that hit, Kobe Bryant died in a plane crash with such and such number of other people. And the first thing that popped up in my head was that dream. Like, oh my God. That was a message for that day. Like, yo, we're about to lose a good one. Like we're about to really experience lost like never before. And if you're new to my channel, or if you've never heard me talk before, I'm a highly spirited individual. My intuition is always on, even though like I made a video about it. Like sometimes I just want to turn it off, but I guess it's a disadvantage if I turn myself off. So I'm always on. And when I got that news, it did not hit me right. I was just like, I remember I had this debate with myself. I'm like, It was 97. You remember? You were sitting in the living room, and for some reason you were watching Fox, and they started playing the draft, and he got drafted in 97. And then a part of me was like, no, it wasn't. It was 93. I'm like, no, it wasn't. He was a kid in 93. It had to be 97. So once again, I Google, and it was 97. I'm like, I know Kobe. Like, there's celebrities that are like too big to touch, you know, the Jay-Z's and Beyonce's of the world. And then there's celebrities that are so big that they touch you. And for me, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jackson, like these people are people that are so big. Their aura is so vast that they touch you without you even wanting to be touched, you know? And they're such beautiful souls. And I remember I was just like, wow, 41, huh? That is crazy. Like, who dies at 41 with so much to do? And this is the reason that I'm posting this. And I wasn't going to, but this is the reason. It's the fact that in the dream, I kept saying, I have so much to do. I have so much to do. I have a list of things that I've not accomplished yet. And it was just like, today, watching the memorial, listening to people talk about this man, that was him. Like, he had so much to do. Like, he'd already accomplished all his professional goals. He'd accomplished most of his personal goals. And right now, his focus was being a father, a husband, and maintaining his life and doing things that he wanted to do. And right when he was about to do those things, bam, gone. Guys, this life is short. This life is so short. We spend so much time wasting time when this life is so short. Okay? I don't have anything else to say. I just wanted to give this information. Dreams, spirituality, intuition, we're all connected one way or another. Okay? And there's some dreams that we have. They're fluff. But then there's some dreams that we have. You're witnessing something. Like, you're witnessing history happening. You're just witnessing. You're a witness to history. And when I got the message, that's what I saw. Like, wow, you witnessed this. And if you do the math, man, guys, this is a year, yo. It's February. This is a year, okay? Like, oh my God. Like, who would have thought? Like, 2019 was so tough. And when we were all celebrating December 31st, 11:59, who would have thought? You know, like 26 days into January, boom, lost. Like, this is crazy, okay? This is a whole year. This year is a whole year. Okay, this every day of this year is a year. Like, this is gonna be a 365 year. Okay, like, this is not a simple year. This is a cleanup. This is correction. This is, if you're an accountant like myself, this is reconciliation. Like, we are cleaning up, and it's on a soulful level. It's a spiritual, metaphysical cleanup, and it's not. It's hard. It's heavy. It takes strength. You know, to witness human beings suffer and lose on that level. The last time, I'll be honest, the last time I witnessed such a loss was this mother who lost her 3 children because they drowned in a pool. And she went up to speak. And I think I was 17 or 18 at the time when I went to that funeral with my mom. We did not know the person. My mom just got the news from the church at the time that this mother lost 3 children and needs support. And we pretty much boarded a van with the church, and we all went to this funeral just to give this person love, to give them strength. And that was I remember sitting at that funeral like, oh my God, like, your whole legacy has been wiped out. And being a woman, having given birth, I even had that conversation with my son today. Like, you gotta understand, has a new soul that's coming into this world, and consciousness is looking for something to worship. Yo, I'm not saying do sacrificials or anything, but you have to respect death. If everything around us is alive, if everything around us is energy, if everything around us is entity, then the entity, the energy that is death, you got to respect that, because that's the most powerful energy in our universe. They say love, but death takes love out. Like that. Like, man, I won't ramble. I won't go on, but I just had to share this, guys. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant and his beautiful daughter, Gianni. I did not know her legacy, but I knew Kobe's legacy, and we lost a good one, man. Like, humanity lost a good soul. We lost a good spirit on this planet, and I think that's a death that will be felt. It won't be like the other ones, like where within a month or two you're over it, you've moved on with your life, and it's just like so and so died. No, this is like, whoa. No drugs, no alcohol, no abuse, just a human being losing their life. This is different. And this is 2020. Guys, take care of yourselves. Love the ones you're with. Love yourself. Don't. This year has been a year so far of cleaning up, and it's bringing up old stuff. Don't get trapped in the old stuff. Let it pass. Like, I could speak on myself and say, like, I say that, and I don't say that just to say it. I'm experiencing it. Sometimes I just sit back and witness thoughts, emotions, feelings, energies flowing throughout my body, and I just let them pass, because I'm like, I'm not there anymore. I'm not there anymore. So you're knocking on a door that no longer exists. Stop knocking. If we're cleaning up, let's clean up, but let's not regurgitate the information over the memory, the emotions, the energy over and over again. Guys, let's not get caught up in 2020. As much as this year has been heavy, I have a very strong feeling by summer is going to change. The direction of this year is going to change. And don't forget, April, Uranus goes into Taurus, and Uranus, I believe I did a video on that. Uranus is a very tough planet. When it's coming, it's like the VIP of planets. Like, Uranus is coming, guys. Get ready. You understand? So let's take care of ourselves. Let's take care of our families, our loved ones. Let's take care of everyone that, we see, we meet, and let's just be kind. Let's just literally be kind and loving, and understand that something is happening in our cosmos, in our realm, in our reality, and it's big, and it affects each and every one of us, and it's up to us to just wrap our arms around not just ourselves, but the ones closest to us, and just hold on tight, because this ride seems like it's going to be a little bumpy. Just hold on tight. Guys, take care of yourselves. I'm working on a chakra video. It's been taking me a while to do it, and I will be posting that soon. Take care of yourselves, guys, forever. We are one. We are love. We are pieces of God. So we are God. And be blessed. Take care.